Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here. We are back playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the third, and we're gonna go check up on Her Majesties. See if they're all right. Princess? Are you in the chest, Princess? Tap once for yes. Okay. Haze. Is that? Oh, please tell me that's what I think it is. Yes! All right. There we go. There we fucking go. I am a happy Hopalong. Hooray! It feels... I don't know. The games that I'm playing right now for my channel is a nice blend of stuff. Like, if you guys haven't checked out Dead Cell, the game I just most recently started playing, I highly recommend it. It's just fun through and through. And this looks like a boss room. What? What the? Thank you for coming this far. I entrust this to you. Please, Please, your what? I don't know if I want to hear the end of that statement. Who or what was that? A ghost? Perhaps not. There's something familiar about it. Oh. It was probably the man that would have become king had he not, died. So, we have to go all the way back downstairs. Actually, you know what? There we go. Why the hell am I just, walking everywhere? That's nonsensical. There are more efficient ways to do it, like manipulating time and space just to get where I need to. What? What do you guys do? Walk? Psh, old school. You gotta distort the universe around you. Make it bend to your will. Oh, where has found Estelle yet? Sounds like she's probably in one of them somewhere too, after all. We can find her soon. Getting stuck here comes with perks, at least. You can deal with weird if Joshua's here to experience it with me. Say, you wanna go walk around Bizarro Granta later? Just the two of us? I see you have a knack for looking on the bright side. So, this is one thing that I am thinking of. I don't know why, but when Estelle and Joshua get married, there's not gonna be any name change for Joshua, is there? Technically, he was a stray, but that's long past. Okay, there we go. Menu navigation's still the most difficult thing in the world to do. All right, so we should be good. And we'll be ready to handle anything that gets thrown at us. I use the word should. I use it loosely. But till then, saving it. And going. Oh yeah. One of you guys commented that I'm seriously over-leveled. I am. I spend hours grinding and just almost dying due to my carelessness and, them getting preemptive strikes on me. But levels mean nothing in Nightmare. It might a little, but not that much. Connects to the castle in a ruin 500 arga below, but doesn't make any sense. Tell me, what's going on here? I'm not following. When I first came to Liberal, Julia led me through this room and into the area below. This is how the room was. It was way tidier. Indeed, to my knowledge, the room was put in order and locked. I was under the impression that it had to remain that way. Seen it once this way before, though. Yeah, so have I. Exactly how I remember it being when we came here for the coup d'etat. That's what I was thinking of as well. Are you trying to suggest we may have gone back in time? I find it impossible to believe that may be the case, but how else could I explain this? Of course I may be mistaken, and yet... Well, if we're going to follow what that ghost seems to want us to do, then we'll keep it up and hope for more answers along the way. Time to climb aboard and see what's waiting for us. Right. Death. Death is waiting for us. I already know that one. And that one is ingrained in my mind. Oh, okay. I remember what I wanted to talk to you guys about before it comes out. I recently did a comparison of like JRPG tropes and Cold Steel, and there are a lot. The list I looked up had just shy of 200 cliches that always happen, and I don't know how many it made, but I went through 2 pages of my personal notebook just writing them all down. So, and I was lenient too, and if I get something wrong, please forgive me. I am human. I'm not just some omnipotent voice that fucks up words. We're not going to be able to get through here without preparation beforehand. I suggest we return to the base for now. We should go a little further inside and see what the ruin itself is first. Kind of know what to prepare for if we don't know what fiends we're going to be up against. True enough. Let's advance a little further before we return to the garden then. Yes. Hopefully we can find, you know, one of the stones that we need that we can teleport with. Well, I mean, teleport to, I should say. Or even a door. A door would be nice. A door would be very nice. Or... Huh. This can't be right. Impossible. Is something wrong? Something's wrong, all right. Has the entire layout of this area changed? It is, without a doubt. This area should be a corridor that leads to the first three-way junction. How is it even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. Now it all makes sense. Probably on the right track, Kevin. You noticed too, huh? Well, if you're backing me up, I'm more than confident now. What is it? Have you discovered something? Maybe. Let's head down the elevator first. I'm almost sure the answer is going to be waiting for us somewhere ahead. All right. Let's be sure we're ready for anything. Got my CP up. I got my EP up. I got my HP up. I'm good to die. Probably a few times. Yep, there we go. It's cutting out all of the unnecessary parts. This just isn't possible. How are we on the lowest floor of the ruin already? Could the space be disordered? Nah, that alone will explain the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I think there's got to be something or someone waiting for us not far ahead. All right. Let's just be sure we're ready. You know, it's one thing to tell yourselves that, but to tell me numerous times to be ready makes me feel like I'm not ready. This, just saying that one aloud. There it is. The last one of the area. Can I buy more goodies? Okay, I have one. I just have to equip him with it. No. Where's my... There we go. $100 EP is child's play. Okay. So, you know, everybody, what is the gamer's creed? Save and save often. You don't want to deal with a state where you forgot to save like 2 hours ago and then you died and you had to start all over. Kevin? Yeah, it's the smell again. The one you smelled before that coffin-like devil appear? Where's it coming from? So you noticed the smell, did you? Dogs of the church have good noses, if nothing else. Who's there? Is it the same dude? No. It's the dude that was on the airship. Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the Lord that knight spoke of, aren't you? I suppose I am. I do, after all, rule this land of Phantasma. Such a name only fitting. You may call me the Lord of Phantasma if you so wish. The Lord of Phantasma. Indeed. That's not... You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving him a different voice. That's not a name ever mentioned in your beloved testaments, isn't it, Rice Argent? So you know who I am too. Someone brushed up on their homework. That's enough of the time spent on trivial greetings. Listen to me, Lord of Phantasma, or whatever your name is. If all we've seen here is your doing, then return Grancel the way it used to be at once. Should you refuse to comply, I shall cut you down here myself. My, your request is so... your request is so meaningless, I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm in devotion, but done in excess, it can only serve to cloud your judgment of the truth. Well, do you understand now, Julia Swartz? What? I see my suspicions are right after all. Grancel we've been fighting our way through isn't even the real thing, is it? Just an imitation of it. A replica of the city created here in Phantasma. That can't be! Could that really be true? If we assume it is, everything falls into a place. Everything we thought strange suddenly makes complete sense. How that giant black gate appeared at the city's entrance, how it ended up completely devoid of people, even how the room with the elevator went back the way it used to, and the sealed area structure completely changed. Am I on the right track, Joshua? Precisely. Oh dear, you're a little too capable for your own good. If only you could be more darling and naive, it'd make things much more fun for me. Do I look like I care about whether you're having fun or not? All I care about is Estelle's safety. Of course. Still, much like Julia Swartz's devotion to those she serves, love, too, can serve to keep the truth forever out of reach. Is that not so, Joshua Bright? If you're going to tell him that message, you might as well call him by his birth name, Joshua Stray. All this time, Her Majesty and Princess Claudia were safe. Oh, Idios, thank you for your unwavering mercy. Oh? Your relief strikes me as coming more than a little prematurely. Whoever said that those you care about are safe? It wasn't me. Pardon? No. Does that contain? Think of this as the final reward placed for you to earn the second plane. Of course, rewards aren't given for free. If you wish to earn it, you'll have to overcome a trial first. Fucking boss fight. Just please, let it be a one round go. I don't want to deal with that multiple form bullshit anymore. Oh god. Oh god. It's hideous. A devil? This is another one of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testaments. One of the two capers of Gehenna and leader of the vast army of minions. Rostrum the Savage. Are you insane? How do you think he can handle something that powerful enough to bring it to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. Oh, great. Make us be your maids. How lovely of you. I can't wait to smash your... Holy fucking shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all these... I don't even want to know what they are. But anyhow, thank you, Joshua. You've done us a great favor. Probably should have done that first, but oh well. What's done is done. Wait, okay. I was about to say, are those fuckers still alive? Nope, they just needed their death animation. Okay. So, I think time and space. Yes, please. Give us the attack orders, Chief.
Strike as one.
All right, and Kevin. Who do I want to speed up? I think I'll speed up Kevin, my arts caster. Okay. Adequate damage. Oh, damn, I probably should have done that to Julia. She's the only one not with any buffs.
No way. I was
Fucking hell.
there.
You know, it might have to do a little bit with my levels, but I've forgotten how useful speeding down my enemies is. Because, dear Christ, this thing barely got any hits in. Bye-bye, dude. But the one hit he did get in, it was fucking good. He got me.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Okay. You know, the biggest thing that surprises me here is I didn't have to add anything to the death counter. Oh. Back to what I was going to say. You guys wondering why the counter is or isn't in certain episodes? If I don't have to add anything to the death counter, I'm not gonna put it in an episode. Yeah. So if you see the death counter, you guys know, oh boy, he's gonna experience a nice plate of death in this episode. But how? Oh, you gave me my present? That was truly a delightful spectacle. Well, take your reward. You've earned it. Oh. Chloe! Thank goodness. I'm glad we got it for you, Julia. Again, he didn't tell us who was in it. Surprised you made good on your promises. Now you ready to cut to the chase? What do you want from us? And what the hell is the point of this? Poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let me down any more than you already have. I am a phantasm, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists when there is something to cast it. I, too, only exist because of something within your number. Do you grasp my meaning? What? What? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. I think being all cryptic's gonna confuse us and lead us astray. You're very mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe, is it? Then it must be true. Who are you? Perhaps I ought to go by a different name after all. I like the Lord of Nonsense sounds. More fitting, perhaps. I said screw you! Oh, wow. Kevin? What's wrong with you? Nothing. Don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. It is? Oh. So it's a body double, or an empty shell, and more appropriate in this case. You must have switched while we were fighting that devil. I commend you for noticing. Still, your role on this plane is now over. Add the wings of white to your number and journey deeper into the abyss as you stand inside. I shall be awaiting our next encounter. There we go. Let me go back first and get my party member. Please, take their overblown theatrics way too seriously. Our resident evildoer is going to have to work on their act if they want to spout something more than a walking cliche. Anyway, we're done here. We got ourselves another ceiling stone to open up. So let's mosey on back to the base. I think we all know who's inside at this point. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, no proof that Chloe's in there. You might just be fucking with us all by saying that. All right, so am I gonna? Yes, I am. So sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother, but I'm so tired. So tired. At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can. Someone had a nightmare. A dream again? How long is it going to take before it goes away? It had to happen on Rufina's big day, too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older. But at this rate, I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already. Oh, it's you, Reese. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here? For a while. You were supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Reese. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Ouch. Kick it down when he's down, why don't you? Well, whatever. We don't want to be late for the breakfast on Rufina's big day. So let's go and get this done. All right. Rufina? Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting you to see this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yeah, but what are you doing up so early? You got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep, otherwise you're going to be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Ateria ages away from here? Well, yes. But I wouldn't be able to offer my prayers to Idios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too. Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come back home from time to time at least. Oh, I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find some time to sleep. Never mind come home. Maybe I'll squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of the workload. But until then, okay. And that's why you gotta sleep while you still can. Come on, you done enough praying already for one day. Go back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. What? Ow! I thought you'd want to make the most of the time we had left. But it looks like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job of raising you? I never said I didn't want you here. You might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. It's okay, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself. Is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They all act indifferent, avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at that rebellious age too. How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? Trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what? Oh, I'd hardly say young. It's been about 5 years now, you know. Ah, speaking of which, starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on the way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. Its fresh aftertaste mixes with the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit that sounds tempting, but I think I'm in the mood for the classic milk at this time. Milk chocolate's the way to go. That flavor always a little fun trip down memory lane for me. Because of how we met. Kevin, you're disgusting. Why? I think we all get that warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with us, Kevin, was the start of many, many new and wonderful memories. Treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're all priceless to me. Then why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? It just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at that chapel? I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is make use of that and try to help people the best I can. Of course, there's always a chance I won't be cut out for it at all, and will have to come home anyway. There's no way a girl as naive as you is going to be any good for that crazy tough stuff you have to do. Better come straight home once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice, warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning long enough. Shall I lend a hand? If we're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling. All right, so I don't understand why Reese was acting so cold to Kevin after he left the church. After their sister left, it should have been obvious that, yeah, their lives are kind of busy at this point. There we go. Chloe was a good art caster. Who am I gonna have in my party? Two lights. Is it Estelle? Estelle and Chloe would be matching. Sing! What just happened? Julia? Did you not leave for training exercise on board the Araceli? I'm so relieved to see you're safe, Your Highness. I see Sig is with you too. Right? He is, but not quite sure what's going on. What? Hi, Chloe. Long time no see. Hi, Chloe. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh, it's good to see you again, Chloe. And Sieg too, of course. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not too sure what to say. Feels like I should be waking up any moment now, but I'm not sure I want to. We have the biggest badass in the game now. We are set, people. Sieg will see us through to victory. I see. We found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty grand soul that you found wasn't real, but still. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such a great power and can create a flawless replica of the vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could extend. Reese, surely you have no reason to worry or so? We have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure I can do much more than what you're already doing, but I won't drag you down. But Your Highness, I'm sorry, Julia. I'm afraid nothing you say can change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know that it threatens the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation. I'd be a disgrace as a crown princess if I were to just stand by and do nothing while the people I one day rule over are threatened. Wow. You're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great. I'll do what I can. So next destination is the teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area? Yep. That should lead us to the next area. Or by the sounds of it, the next plane. Yeah. That appears to be the technical name for various areas that make up the land we're in. It's a concept used in the Septian Church too. Our world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on one another. At the top is where the goddess dwells. Below is where the earth we live is. And at the bottom lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged. Those are the main three, but in between them, there are countless planes of realms too. So in other words, further down we descend, the less blessing of the goddess will be able to reach us. Yeah! Can you not say stuff like that? What creepy monsters roaming around? It's freaky enough to be around here as it is. You sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although, I suppose that does make sense, given you are truly a child. I am so not a child! Anyway, that fake Grand Soul was on the second plane, next to the third, right? It sounds obvious, but I'm not sure all going in one clear direction, or we might run into a fork at some point. I think straightforward is safe enough assumption to make for now. We may not know what the Lord of Phantasma wants with us. We know something. We know it's not good. So even if it's not like that, that doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us ahead? Something wrong, Reese? We think you figured something out. The rest of the class would love to hear it. No, it's nothing important. You're right. We should start getting ready to leave. It may be worth our while to investigate some of the doors we encountered thus far, too. I don't know what's up with those things, but there sure are a ton of them. At the very least, they don't seem to be placed here by any of our foes. I'm all in favor of investigating them, too. So I think there might be one in the castle that I didn't come across. But I'll go back and check in between episodes. Let's just, venture to the next plane of existence. Let's transcend reality once more, shall we? There we go. Wonder where it's going to lead us this time. I wonder if it's going to be another fake or if it's going to be another one of the weird dimensions. Oh, one way to find out. Should take us to the third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being an exact spot the device used to sear the other light was in the real world. Device? Referring to the first barrier mentioned in the report? Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze it in another dimensional space. Although, unfortunately for the guys who pulled it off, looks like even that was enough to stop the Gospels being able to influence it. I see. So I don't know what happened to the area either. There's many who think that liberal arc collapsing means the area itself is no more, too. Which is possible, I suppose. All we really know is that judging by how shaken Weissman was, something unexpected happened. Beyond that, nothing. I fear Professor Weissman may be the only one who knows the truth about what exactly happened, although I don't have the faintest idea where he could be or what he's doing. What? The report said quite clearly, no one in the church is sure what happened to him either. It's still being looked into. So, I think it's fairly safe to say that Weissman isn't involved with what's happening right here. If he were, I'm sure he'd openly be revealing every second of this. Y'all know what the type of guy he is. That's true. Doesn't really have anything to gain by wearing a mask like that either, I suppose. Got too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do is keep looking forward for answers. The less we know, the more we have to be on guard, so let's be careful. Right, Reese? I suppose so. So Reese knows that he's full of bullshit. She might be like the only one. Then again, they did grow up together, so very possible. Another space world! Yay! Where are we now? Something similar to the Jade Corridor by the looks of it. Kevin, over there. Oh. Interesting. Please don't tell me I had to make 2 teams. I don't want to do that grinding. That's too much. Oh, this is foreboding. Again? Oh, it's a ghost we saw in Grand Soul. Okay, then it can't be the king then. Visitors from afar. Bearers of the Grail Emblem. Can you hear me? Yeah, we can. Before you stands the entrance to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync. Ah! Oh! Fuck! Anyhow, now that's over. I entrust their operation to the monument before you. Step forth into the corridors, the powers of the Grail with you, and move onward. But beware, Once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed. I gotta think about balance too. Well, that's one question answered. The voice you've been hearing all this time was hers. The next question is, who is she anyway? Oh, that was a her? I think that's Chloe's great ancestor, the one that we technically stole her identity from in the second game. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. Alright, so that means Reese has to go one way and Kevin has to go one way. Yep. That's how I look at it too. If we don't do what she said, I doubt we'll be able to advance. They aren't making it easy for us, huh? No, they're fucking not. So, not the most ideal situation when there are only 4 of us and things are so dangerous. Well, that's what we gotta do. Maybe not ask the rest back in the garden to help us. That way we can form 2 groups of 4. That should hopefully be good enough for any challenges ahead. But Boy said that Kevin and I needed to be the ones who stepped through the gates. Sure, but that's all she specified. That you and me need to go through different ones. She didn't say anything about the guys have to, too. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us on the other side. We could use their help. All right, then. Thank you. Not a problem. So what should we do? Should we call everyone here right away? Even if we did, I wouldn't blame them if they wanted some time to prep before heading out. Especially since I've got a hunch that once we go through the gates, there's no going back out. So instead of calling from here, let's just go back to them. We'll all come here once we feel up to the challenge. The third plane. Dungeon on this plane requires 2 teams, which Kevin and Reese as their leaders, in order to advance. Each characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of those parties. Furthermore, at the beginning of the dungeon, you'll be able to return to the garden until it's complete. To begin exploring, expect the monument at the start and explore the third plane. I'm not going to do that. I'm not looking forward to this. I am going to throw another temper tantrum off screen. But thank you guys for watching. I've got a lot of grinding to do. So anyhow, thank you for watching. If you got anything you want to say, make some noise down in the comments below. I think balancing my teams is going to be the hardest part. But that doesn't concern you. That just concerns me. So anyhow, thank you guys for staying weird.